Thank you, Ulrika. That was really insightful, and it showed the huge work that is being done at the moment by European Commission's experts. And now, allow me to introduce Eva Killer, and she is the head of Mobility Development and Investments Department at Estonian Ministry of Climate, and she is also the eFTI project lead, and she's the one that has been opening the doors of Estonian government and helping Estonia to become one of the leading countries to start implementing eFTI. And the Estonian ministry is the leader of this project. So we are very happy that we can learn from Estonian experience. And please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here and share our experience from Estonia, and also tell a little bit about our project, eFTI4EU, that Ulrich already mentioned quite many times, but this is very, very important project for the region, so I'm happy to repeat some of her words. I'm going to tell you today a little bit about what we have done in Estonia and in Baltic region regarding eFTI implementation, and also share some insights about the eFTI4EU project that is just started. So I will not stop on eFTI because Ulrika very thoroughly already explained what it is, and I hope that most of you already have heard about this regulation. So maybe a few words. What are the principles? As Ulrich already mentioned, that it is not obligatory for economic operators, but is at first obligatory for competent authorities, for member states. And the reason behind it is that when European Commission started to think that why the digitalization in transport sector is so low, almost 99% of freight transport documents are still on paper, they found out that the reason lies on governments, institutions, competent authorities who still require paper. So that's why they started to fix this problem from that side. There will be common requirements, as Ulrika mentioned, and also all the platforms who will provide the digitalization services will be certified. So the rules for the whole EU will be the same. In Estonia, we have this initiative called real-time economy. And this means that to say it's a real-time economy means that the data between governments and businesses will be shared using one's only principle. And eFTI, and more precisely CMR, is one pillar of it. We have also e-invoice as one pillar, and also Know Your Customer. We have been looking more deeply into this. So, and having said that, real time, it's not always real time, because sometimes it's not so important to have it in one snitch, the data movement, but it will be shared as soon as it's required. So we'll click a little bit here. So we have been investigating how the data is produced, and we have understood that, for example, in Estonia, 400 different reports are required from businesses. And it means 60,000 different data fields. And almost 90% are duplicate data fields. So this is huge burden for businesses, and we want to make life for businesses a little bit easier. So we have been doing research, and we have been now developing some support measures for private sector to start to work with the government with the data fields and to move towards data exchange. So the report will be created automatically, so the businesses don't have to retype information many times. The idea is that once they have provided the data, the government knows already, and the reports will be there automatically. One support measure that we have now started, and this is supported by Recovery and Resilience Fund, is to develop FT platforms. The fund is the whole fund is 6 million euros, and at the moment we have allocated 1 million for FT platform developers. So we hope that we will have next summer at least 6 FT platforms ready in Estonia. So because all the FT, as it's compulsory for member states, we are afraid that when we have made quite a lot of investments for the system, businesses still prefer paper. And that's why we want to be ready for this occasion and have been supporting businesses to be more digital. This support measure has 2 pillars. As I mentioned, at the moment, the call was launched last year, and the 6 FT platforms have been now developed. And when they are ready, we will launch next year the new call for businesses to be connected to these FT platforms that have been created during this first call. And the second call will be 5 million euros, and we hope to have many participants taking part of this. But we knew that FT regulation is coming, so it wasn't news for us. And we have been trying out different solutions between Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, and also the last one with Finland. And we wanted to see, is it possible to access data that is situated in a different country from the different countries' competent authority server. So we created this solution called Index Registry, and it turned out that it is possible to get access to the data that is shared at source. And but we saw that there needs to be a middle layer, because otherwise this kind of solution will not function. So we conducted, as Ulrika already briefly mentioned, this analysis. We called it at that time a national access point. And we wanted to know a few things. We wanted to know, first of all, how the architecture would look like. Then we wanted to know whether it would be feasible to have this access point run by private sector or governmental institution. And we wanted also to know the cost of it. And this report was finished in May 2020. And during this process, our consultant from Digital Logistics Center of Excellence and Civita and Trinity, they proposed this, as you can see from the right side picture. And this was called a national access point. So it took some months, and the European Commission decided to adopt the one picture that you see on the left side. So I would say that during this analysis, we paved the way for the FT architecture. And I'm very proud of it, actually. So, but you probably know, or you can guess, that not the FTGate, that was renamed to FTGate because ITS directive has also already this expression called national access point used. So it was renamed, and now it's called FTGate. No country has it at the moment. So we thought with like-minded partners from 9 member states that we would need to see how it would function. So we have very good coverage of countries and also project partners. We have private sector and public sector partners in this project. And altogether, we have 22 partners. And this project is led by a consortium of experts. I think they are the best ones in Europe, actually. And I'm very proud of it because they have quite a good experience consulting with the European Commission for FT delegated acts and implementing acts. So they are helping us as a Minister of Climate of Estonia to run this project. So what we are going to do, we promise to do this one. The project started just this Tuesday, actually. We had a kick-off meeting, and the project will be lasting 3 years. And as Ulrika showed, the FT implementation has been now delayed for 1 year. So this project is very well aligned with the FT regulation. And we have 4 work packages here. As you know, that during the FT, the implementing acts and delegated acts will be created. And the first work package is horizontal alignment, which takes the knowledge from the delegated acts and implementing acts, and during the project will be put on paper and created a strategy how the FT gate should function. So the main purpose of this project is to create FT platform, FT gate reference model, and also documentation. So even if the countries who are not part of this project would like to know how to develop the FT gate into the country, all is open source, so we will share the knowledge and everybody can benefit from this. So all the documentation that will be created in Work Package 1 will be tested in Work Package 2. We have a huge task, and also we want to test all the aspects related to FT gate. We want to test how the FT gate will be connected to FT platforms, how the competent authorities can access information through FT gate, and how the FT gates between each other will be functioning. So all these aspects will be tested and piloted in the Work Package 2. Then very, very good and big part of this project is communication, because we hope that everybody knows what FT is, but actually they don't. And especially small and medium enterprises, they don't know what FT is. So we feel that this project is here to help European Commission to spread the word and to get FT more known also in a business side. Because the worst thing that could happen, as I mentioned before, would be that in 2026, nobody wants to share electronic documents. We would like to avoid that. And then Work Package 4 is for managing the project, and that is where our ministry is on top of this mostly. So this is our project. We have, please scan the QR code. We have very beautiful project page launched actually this week. Please follow us in LinkedIn and stay tuned, because I know that you will be hearing from us a lot in the next upcoming years. Thank you.